Hello and welcome. Right then, we're going to get stuck in straight away. Let's get cracking. Small because it's in relation to the big field. It's never small. 10.5 metres is quite a whopping plough, really. You look at this, as you probably would have guessed, because it's like on almost every Let's Play. You know, people just not really well impressed with this gear. Yeah, the only thing that I'm not blown away with, and it's all about our personal, the way that we look at things, the overland trailer. Yeah, it's a bit bizarre, but then perhaps it's that me that doesn't get it. Yeah, I'm not going to go at it. It's very versatile, a bit of a, yeah, trying to be a bit of everything. So don't drop that down just yet. So, oh, I thought I allowed great field. Bit right in, obviously I must have one. Just accidentally switch that on. Is that not? We do own that lad, don't we? Ah, no, we don't actually. We don't. Ah, so those trees aren't ours at all. This is here though. Yeah, it should start to do this soon, so we can with this bit of the AI splines on the so yeah, we'll do this at the very least. That's what I was talking about. The gearbox on this is a little bit odd. It sort of does a lot of stopping and starting. So we won't be doing an adjoining bit. This is always going to be a separate one. Yeah, we're finished with it. That will do nicely. At least we're going to get rid of some of these shiny plants as well. So we scrubbed that about destroying these trees because we don't actually own them. I didn't look close enough. I can see that now. Yeah, we can of course sort of be a little bit crafty and hide our equipment in the trees though. I don't really think anyone's going to complain about that really. Let's get this grass planted. And then I think, to be honest, that's probably not my place. Oh, I know where I left it. Yeah, memory. Yeah, it's weird how when you're a little bit feverish, you don't think quite coherent. You think you are. You think you're coherent. You think everything's alright, but you're not really. So this is the back. Yeah, that's one way to do it, I suppose. Yeah, no, that was just sheer messing. There's literally like a lag of about 2 seconds it was then. You're pressing forward or backwards and it just doesn't do anything, and then it like a very slow pickle. Oh, isn't that typical? Every single time I've done stones, there's been nothing there. This time I was like just going to go straight over it and I'm out of stones. Well, luckily for us, we've got the funguser just over here, so we're going to grab that. I can actually see them as well. They're quite large monsters, so let's grab them. They get a little bit of light of it. As far as I'm concerned, we're done. I think we said the pigs were all right, didn't we? I'm trying to. Yes, I'm just not. Yeah, there's enough. Yeah, we've done everything. Yeah, really. We could even go through till July morning, really. We'll just grab the stones and it would be just nice to see the grass. 9 litres we got on that. It could have been the fact that we raised the ground. It could be that when you raise the earth like that, classed as clean earth that you've had brought in, when you consider what you're really doing is you're asking a contractor to drag a load of soil in, it could be that that's a clean soil without stones in, is the way that I'm thinking about it. Which does, to a degree, make a bit of sense. But those stones there are ours, so I'm not picking that up on our bit of that, unless it's graphics. But that. Oh no, we did get it. It's alright then. They were quite considerable stones. I'm glad we didn't ignore them. Yeah, I hate seeing stones on a grass field. I've done it a couple of times and it always sticks in my memories. Don't do that again. Yeah, which map I did it on, but I liked the look. Oh, don't do that again. It really just look messy. Patch just on the right side. Yeah, there's a lot of trees. As beautiful as this is, it's also annoying because it keeps snatching the cameras. But yeah, I suppose I've never really shied away from polished maps, but I suppose I can also see why some people do, because there's a lot of additional work for you as a virtual farmer if you create content I'm on about now. Well, there's a lot of extra work for you as an actual, even as a virtual farmer too, so that's true as well. Yeah, it's harder, especially if you're courseplay, if you're a PC or Mac user using courseplay. There really is obviously quite a lot of additional work. Now, let's get this grass planted, and then we're going to leave it at July morning. And then next session, we're going to probably buy. Yeah, we will. Did I reset the? Did? Yeah, I don't know that we even use that. So. We're going to grab the next session on camera. I wanted to do this on camera. Pig food, another 10, I think. I'd like to stay ahead of the game. Brilliant. At least I can still count. Yeah, definitely 10,000. That agrees with me. Did do that right. Yeah, missed a little bit of a patch here. It's obviously a corner swish. Yeah, must although we were trying to squeeze a lot in, I've got to be honest. So let's get it sorted and let's get some grass planted over this road that was taking up valuable growing. Yeah. For anything like that. Being as we own all the things, really, it's a right of way for ourselves. So, I suppose if we got done by the council and said you removed a right of way, you'd say, well, when we sell the fields, we'll put it back. We don't take the sell of the fields, of course. Trying to be good at lifting, although I'm still unsure if anyone knows if it would damage this kind of thing going around corners slightly with them. Yeah, well, I know I do that. But if I'm going to go backwards, I do lift. But if I'm still wrong, I always like to know these things. I'm trying to run my game to be as realistic as possible, but not being a virtual farm, it's not quite the same as being a natural farmer that knows how these things work completely well. Stop it. I think we'll stop. Surprising when you look at how big an area this is, how much additional grass this will be. And strangely enough, that's the point actually. If we was going to do sheds, the narrow end at the top is the bad stuff. It's really too wasteful. I mean, yeah, what I mean is the silty clay end is down that far end. And if I was going to, that can't be asked or something like that. So, seed even, you know what I mean. Yeah, it really would be at that end where it narrows, probably, because I could afford to waste a little bit of that, but I couldn't really afford to waste any of this perfect loamy soil. It's just too good to waste, really. So I think we'll scrub the idea of doing a shed down that end. It's because it also goes quite big at this end. It widens out into like a bowl type shape. I'm sure I saw a bit that we didn't quite actually get. The best way to look would be actually to look on that, but I can see it. Yeah, there's a patch here. See, it's actually odd. We can check on the map. Yeah, let's move that way a bit. Let's have a look at that. See how it looks if we zoom right away in. Yeah, that looks good to me. I can't even see a little tiny nick. Yeah, the course-by course is slightly wrong. I've gone a little bit too far. When I went around the edge, it was hard to see. Yeah. Oh, and I've not gone far enough. I was right. I've missed a bit of space there that is ours. You can see from that I am right. It does widen out at that far end. So the bottom end there, we could stick a little shed there for the wood equipment. It's not, yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. Right, switch that off. So I think now we're going to go through till morning. We'll get all of that. Right, let's take that front loader and all of that gubbins down the other end. So we're going to need this next session to load the... no, I'm going to stick this on the front. Because we are going to be dry. Yeah, we need to grab the trailer first, and it's not very good on the back. Yeah, there's one thing I did notice in editing. I had to focus quite a lot. Was the AGM. It doesn't do a lot of shaking. I thought it's a little bit. You know, what was going on about realism? I'm like thinking you never get anything like that with a big bag handler. I do love this, but I'm thinking, really. We use it almost like a big bag handler all the time, and it's, yeah, I mean, it's good for loading and unloading trailers, very good. I was thinking that's really its only advantage. Everything else the big bag handler can do, I suppose that is it, and it is the loading and loading of things. This is probably, but it might be a good idea to leave this at the shop, just the attachment, and actually have a big bag handler for everything else. And again, you've got load this end. It's maybe talking nonsense again. Yeah, it has its advantages and disadvantages. Right, so then, it's all my love. And that just shows how big a drop we are talking about. Yeah, I might actually do that off camera. Right, just look at the drop on that. It's like a massive, like a 3-foot drop almost. Right, let's just, yeah, we'll sit on the edge of the thing. We're going to go through till the morning. Fortunately, saying goodbye to that beautiful tractor. But no, we did say that we would. It's also like out of place. So we're going to go through. We've done everything. Let's just speed time up to 9 o'clock. Slurry. Are we going to do anything about that? Yeah, I think I will actually. I'm going to save the game. And I am going to go out completely, because if it's a crashed mod, then literally it will work when we come back in. So I'm going to see you shortly, and we should just check that. Otherwise, we're going to have to probably place another home brewed and do it again. Yeah, I can't afford to waste what's in it, but I think what we'll do is when it's empty, we'll stick another one down. Yeah, we're going to have to stop sending stuff to it, won't we? I just think, if you deactivate it though, it stops it working. That's it. That's any trouble with productions. It's a right pain. Right, anyway, see you shortly. Right, let's test that. And if so, yeah, we'll have to do something about it. No, it doesn't seem to like it. Let's just check. I am almost 100% sure. I have used it a few times now. I'm sure I know well enough that I am exactly where I should be. Yeah, I should really be right there where we did go, and we are not getting anything pop. So that is a little bit bad. Yep, it is. So what do we do about it? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. If I stand at that back of that shed, is he on? Am I on our land? That's what I would like to. Well, can you look here? Yeah. Then that's Homebrew Productions. Yeah, that, I don't know, because that's just not saying. Right, if we stand right here and look on the map, are we on our land? I think we are. I think we're on the edge of it. Maybe that, it could be that then. We are really right on the very edge of our land. So, how much has this got? Oh, it's got stuff in it, hasn't it? Oh. Yeah, and you get poxy value for it, really, if I'm being totally truthful. Really poxy value. So do we stick another homebrew down? Can afford it and put the slurry in that one, and then when that one's empty, it's going to be awkward because what we'd have to do is tell everything. Not a little farm like us, we can't really afford that kind of like waiting for things like that. So, what to say? It's a bit of a pain, really. Well, I suppose we have got the other option, and that is let's switch the interactive zone markers off because I was right. We could, of course, switch the story on the production shed, really, and just I've got to get. It is what it is. It's not the end of the world. It is a shame though, because I really. Ooh. So, yeah, it's the big. It is that. I'm determined I'm going to do that before I actually scoot. It's annoying. So let's stick this in the production shed, and we'll get the slurry one going on that fertilizer and sell as well on that one. See, there's more and more way to skin our cats. Well, that's very, very quite a poor turning circle on this on the IMT. Ooh, gone through the drawbar. Yes, I was thinking it didn't agree with that hitch, but I'm not sure. It's just the fact that it's just not a terribly good turner. It's a bit poor on the turning circle. Right, that's what we like to see. Right, so then let's stick the production shed on for this particular thing. So we want slurry. Do we do them? No, I don't think we've got enough manure. We can still do. Yeah, I want to use the homebrewed as much as possible. Obviously, it's getting the manure that goes to it. Okay. We're doing the manure from the the Omatana as well. That'll also do that. So let's go through till July morning. Did we do it though? I can't. Yeah, I'm not. No, we didn't. Let's do that. We're doing slurry. And we'll leave it at that for now. I think I saw a little bit more manure. We did, a little tiny bit in that time. So I think we can manage the food until morning. And the production was at, 50%. Yeah, we can manage another day. We're not going to actually lose anything. Right, so let's go through, and there'll be second growth stage on the grass. We do on 8 o'clock. Yes, we should have quite, because obviously now we've got slurry into the mix as well. Quite a considerable amount to make quite a considerable amount of fertilizer. That's what I was saying about increasing the businesses. If you imagine, it looks like we're doing really well. We are. I mean, that was 20 odd grand. But we're not. Oh wow, yes, it's not a lot, is it? No, it isn't. That's what I'm saying. it's hard economy. We would be doing really well if we were on normal economy, really well. It's just stunts our productivity, but you know, it is what it is. Right, sales. These massive Fergusons. It's one of the littler ones though. 155 horsepower. Again, yeah, I'm thinking brands, although you can get them. I'm happy with what we've got, actually. It seems to suit what we've got. I'm really happy. I know we've got the John Deere HX20. That's the one thing we've had imported. But almost all of our other equipment, apart from Lizard brand, is, yeah. So then, all that remains to be said for this particular session is we're up to €99,454. And one thing I'd like to do before we scoot is see if that grass in those patches actually grew or not. That's looking quite nice. Yeah, there's a little bit of a... I'm still not sure. There's a bit of a weird thing there. There was a bit of a patch over here. It should be... Oh, I think we got that one. But that looks like slightly smaller there. We didn't do this side, we couldn't reach it. And... well, we did. No, we caught that. Yeah, we've got that as well. So for smashing. Yeah, there's a bit there that we didn't. Yeah, right. So I'm quite happy with that. One more month and we will be cutting this again. Right, so let's also look harvest our own. Should be, yeah, it's going to be ready next month basically. Let's have a look at the pigs. Yeah, it's going down about six tons. I think we'll wait and slurry till it's got to 2 months again. We shall be giving birth to 104 German landrace in the morning. So I think we can actually survive one more night. There's nothing going. I think we'll just leave it on the harvest for next month. I think, yeah, I think there's nothing missing. There's only a little bit of manure and all the rest of it. It's amazing. I mean, it looks no different to a lot of fields I've seen other farmers have. Maybe slightly more lumpy here. And I knew that, yeah, I'd love to really get better at the hilly ones, up a hill. I do it okay sometimes, and other times it's terrible. And I'm very pleased with that. That actually worked much better than I thought it would. Yeah, there's a bit of, yeah, that's also on the ground. But yeah, apart from that, I'm quite happy. So let's go through till August morning. There's nothing given, is there? No, I don't think there is. 8 o'clock, and we will have 8 o'clock, and we're then going to have to lease a horse or buy one. That's the point. I think I removed the bison pack because I tend to favour things like the clan. I've got way too many harvesters. I tend to favour the Massey Ferguson one, really, the little harvester. But there's things like the Russell Mash, and we didn't get much of a bang there. 99 to 101. So really, very little did our businesses do to this morning. So what is there in? Right, there is that. Yeah, so this, yeah, the bad thing is we're obviously going to be. Oh no, did we plan? I think we planned to. Yeah, that colour tells me everything. Yeah, that is ready to harvest. Let's have a look at the pigs on camera. Yeah, we're only just in the bit that's going to affect productivity. If we went now, 104 babies, fantastic. Oh, health has gone up as well, so fantastic. 14 tons of slurry. I'd imagine there's got quite a bit of. Right, so for next session, let's lease a harvester. That would be one. So there's the Russell Mash that you would see. I mean, oh no, I didn't take the bison out. But the only terrible thing I hate about the bison is the size of its tank is so terribly small. 2 cubic meters, you're forever emptying it. But I am trying to play this so it's realistic. Oh. But it's, yeah, when you compare this to what I would go with though, but it is true. I did say we were going to play this. And you could get hold of the class as they are a German sort of brands. So I suppose there is that. There's the Deutz, the little one, which even that I'd prefer. But there is the Dominator, the class Dominator as well. Yeah, that I suppose the Gigant. It is weird. It's a cheap brand, and yet look at it. Compare it to that, and I'd sooner have that any day over that. And yet I'm paying double the amount. I'm talking my way into buying, like to leasing the class. I think, yeah, these are the ones I'd favour on a small farm nearly always. TARDIS isn't anything. Twin Screw again is I don't know that it is a made-up brand. I'm not sure really. Now the Skiff is actually, but again, look at the price. I mean, we'd be leasing it, I know, but it's going to be, yeah. Oh, no. It's well out of our price range. So I'm thinking, do we go for that? Just 5 cubic meters storage. Is it going to matter? We're right next to the. I suppose that is true, actually. Is it going to matter? We're right next to our own storage. We don't even need really to offload into. We could actually go for the Bison Super. Could even go for the little one, really. What's the difference? Oh, is that? Oh, it has. That's gone up slightly. So that particular model, narrow tyres, not that that matters. Chopper, cover, chopper. Yeah, we do want to do straw. Covers, yes. Rubber mat, yes. And we will lease you for 1,030 euros. Absolutely, yes. And we now need to do the header. And we will have a go in the morning at the Bison. If I can find the right header. It should be the smallest header in the Bison pack. I presume it does actually. Yeah, I'm thinking about, have I actually seen? Yeah, here we go. Huh. I would have thought it'd been the smaller of the two, really. Yeah, I would have thought it was that one as well. 3.3. Yeah, no, it is that one. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. So we are going to lease that too. Yeah. And one thing we're going to check before we go is just make sure that I'm right. Just want to like grab that, stick it on, and do what I class as my test. Ooh, I didn't check the new grass, did I? Either. See how that's faring on the new, on the latest field that we've got. Fold. If there is any unfolding that goes on. No, I don't think there is, actually. Every basic has to happen. If you can push forwards, down. Right, so we've got to come up, grab this little lot, and then we'll follow, or we'll actually lead with the Bison. I would like to go into other things, but it's mainly saving up the fields and that now, and then we're going to do a bit of expansion. I think we did have a preliminary look, didn't we, at fields? Yeah, there were some decent ones over here. Yeah, that was these ones here. I think were the best. Yeah, cost 155, 123. 84. That's not terrible, really, when you consider it. It's nearly up as it is. Yeah, the ones that are literally above, these are quite awful, if you remember. Yeah. And we know these two are terrible. Yeah, they're the sort of basically, well, they did, yeah, expected 100% yield, not standard yield, really. This one's 400 odd grand. We did look at it, and it's also terrible. Although when you've got a field that big, that's not really awful. Yeah, so we've got these. This is a goodly section. We'd go through. Yeah, we'd go through that tunnel that you get over there. I don't think there's another way, is there? But let's have a quick leg. I'd like to have a look to see if is there a sneaky way. If we go visit the pigs. Yeah, and I'm going to do this as I go. Ah. There's no fence to stop you. Yeah, that's true. Ah, that is a proper field. Yeah, I think this is the farm, isn't it, that we would have got, which is now like, at least it's not gone poof. You can't escape through it though. Yeah, you're going straight across someone's field. So the answer to that question is no. You can't really sneak. Which ones were they? Well, that was one of the fields we were thinking of buying. And that's a dead opposite. So maybe that probably is. I wonder if you get the greenhouse with it as well. No, I think it's here. So there's no additional, you don't get any additional headland or anything like that. So is there a way in? Interesting. Where are you supposed? Is this next to the state-owned farm? Yeah, well, I'm going honest. Yeah, I tend to be a bit. Oh, there's loads of those shiny green plants. Ah, that is intriguing. Perhaps you have to go all the way down to the road at that end and go like that, which for us personally is a bit of a blowout. So we're dead opposite it. That'd be a better. Ah, maybe there isn't. Right, one last thing. I do want to just go and see the progress of the grass field that I ignored. Ooh. So that can't be ours. I hate that when it allows you to. We'll have to do some grass. Yeah. Yeah, but this is done okay. You can actually see the difference in the growth stages. Ooh, did I miss something? Yeah, I did. Right, fantastic. Well, for the main, it was not too bad. We will touch those bits up that I've. Yeah, I don't know why it lets you do it though, and then I know why though. I was thinking of going there, but yeah, but I did actually go over this, and if this should have been ours, then really, yeah, shouldn't have let us do it. Right, anyway, yeah, all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope that you're going to stick with me on this journey, and I'm going to say goodbye for now.